Kirstjen Nielsen was also questioned by Congress on the particular housing that she provided for these kids. Many people have called them cages, but does she think that's a fair comparison to make?
Sir, they're not cages.
What are they?
Areas of the border facility that are carved out for the safety and protection of those who remain there while they're being processed.
Yeah, okay, well that is a particularly interesting and Orwellian defense of it. We put them in cages not to keep them there, but to protect them. My fault would have been, can they leave? No? Sounds like a cage to me. But actually, there's better, Chris. So that was Representative Thompson. Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman had a great line of argumentation on how ridiculous it is to pretend that these are anything other than cages. Take a look at this.
What is a chain link fence enclosed into a chamber on a concrete floor represent to you? Is that a cage?
It's a detention space, ma'am, that you know has existed for decades.
Does it differ from the cages you put your dogs in when you let them stay outside? Is it different?
Yes.
In what sense?
It's larger. It has facilities. It provides room to sit, to stand, to lay down.
So did my dog's cage.
That is devastating. Jesus. And by the way, I don't know if you caught it. So before the final point from Representative Coleman, which was devastating enough, when Kirstjen Nielsen was answering, you could see just the slightest tinge of kind of like an ironic smile. Like she knew as she was answering that, every differentiation I'm providing between the cages we put the kids in and the cages we put our dogs in, that I'm not actually providing a strong defense, and she knew that in the moment. Sometimes something can happen to you and it can stay in your mind for the rest of your life. It can be cited by people for the rest of your life. Lots of politicians have gaffes, and they don't necessarily know at the time what's happening to them. But I think that she realized it. I think that her attempt to pretend that they treated these kids like anything other than animals, that's gonna hurt her for the rest of her career. And I don't just mean in terms of public relations. This is the sort of thing that if you are a part of, if you willingly include yourself in this policy, like you have to live with yourself from that point on. And you can try to make up for it later on in life, but you caged children, you ruined families, you ruined them for all time. Even the ones who get back together, they're going to be affected by this, and all too many will never see each other again. And she knows what she did. And hopefully there will be people like Representative Coleman and others who will make sure that she never forgets it. Thank you very much for watching this clip from the Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.